Hello boys and girls, it's Aunty Mimmi here, and today I have another storybook for you. It's called Topsy and Tim Safety First. So if you're ready, we'll have a look inside. Topsy and Tim were excited. They were going to tea with their friend, Josie Miller, and they were wearing their nice new trainers. They look very smart, don't they? Topsy and Tim skipped along ahead of Mummy. One of Topsy's laces came undone, and Tim trod on it. "Don't do that," shouted Topsy. Mummy caught up with them and tied Topsy's laces properly. "Now hold tight to my hands, keep away from the curb, and stay safe," she said. "This is a very busy road," said Mummy. "We must find a safe crossing." "Look, there are traffic lights," said Tim. When they reached the traffic lights, a red man was showing. That meant wait, don't cross. Topsy pressed the button and soon the traffic stopped. The green man showed them they should cross now. He beeped to hurry them up. Josie was pleased to see Topsy and Tim. "Let's play football in the garden," she said. Josie's little brother Jamie wanted to play too. Tim kicked the ball high in the air and Jamie ran after it. "Mind the pond, Jamie," shouted Topsy. Then she saw the strong grill over the water. "That's to stop Jamie falling in," said Josie. Jamie kicked the ball. It rolled into a flower bed and Topsy ran to find it. She reached in among the flowers. Something buzzed around her face. It was a bee. Go away," cried Topsy, flapping her hands. "Stay still," said Josie, "then it won't sting you." Topsy did what Josie said and the bee buzzed off. "You're safe now, Topsy," said Josie. "What's Jamie doing?" said Tim. Jamie was holding a little red berry. "Sweetie," he said. "No," shouted Topsy, Tim and Josie all together. "You must never eat anything you find in the garden," said Josie. "It might be poisonous." Jamie opened his mouth to show them that he hadn't eaten any berries. It was nearly time for tea, so they all went indoors to wash their hands. Tim undid the stair gate and Topsy helped Jamie to climb the stairs. Josie made sure that the water was not too hot and they all washed their hands. Tim wanted to look out of the bathroom window. "Be careful, Tim," said Josie. "It isn't safe to lean out of windows." "I know," said Tim. "I wasn't going to." Tim ran out of the bathroom and held the door shut. "Let us out, Tim," shouted Josie. "It's dangerous to play with doors. Someone's finger could get trapped." It was nearly tea time. Josie's mum was cooking a stir-fry. Topsy and Tim went to look. "Don't stand near the cooker, twins," she said. "It's very hot and you might burn yourselves." "Oh no," said Josie. "Mum, I've spilt my milk." Josie's mum turned off the electric ring and went to fetch a mop from her cleaning cupboard. Inside the cupboard were all the things she needed to keep the house clean. "What a lot of bottles," said Topsy. "All very poisonous," said Josie's mum. "That's why I keep the cupboard door locked." After tea, Josie and Tim watched a DVD while Topsy and Jamie played on the floor. Josie's mum switched on the electric fire and made sure the fire guard was fixed safely. Topsy saw Jamie putting something else into his mouth. It was a tiny toy. "Spit it out, Jamie," she said. "You could swallow it and choke." Josie's mum was very pleased with Topsy. It was time to go home. Dad came to fetch them in his car. He put them in their safety seats and fastened their safety belts. "Have you enjoyed yourselves?" said Dad. "We have," said Topsy. "I've saved Jamie's life. And I've saved him too," said Tim. "Well done, twins," said Dad. What a lovely story that was. And now we're going to turn the page and we're going to help Topsy and Tim solve a puzzle. So are you ready for that, boys and girls? Okay, can you help Topsy and Tim remember which things are safe and which things aren't? So let's have a look and you can point to the things that could be dangerous. So the first thing I see is the traffic lights. Do you remember we always have to see the green man before we can cross? The red man is telling us to wait. Do you remember when the bee was flying around, boys and girls? You have to stand still and the bee will fly away. Do you remember this? If you start screaming and waving your hands, the bee doesn't understand this and he gets scared. So just remember, stand still and he will buzz and fly away. Can you see the cooker where the mummy is? Do you remember? It's very hot, the cooker, so we don't stand too close to that, do we, children? We don't play with doors because you can trap your fingers in them. And do you remember when Tim was close to the window? We don't lean out of windows. That can be dangerous as well, can't it? Another picture is showing the safety gate on the stairs. This is for young children, so they don't go up the stairs and fall down. Maybe you've got one in your house, or if not, maybe you've got a friend that has. And the last two pictures, one shows the cupboard full of all the cleaning stuff that Mummy has. So we have to be careful with that, don't we? We don't go near those bottles. We don't open them at all. And the last little picture is them being fastened into their car, because it's always safe when you've got your seatbelt on, isn't it, boys and girls? So have a look through those pictures again and remember everything that keeps you safe. That was a wonderful story, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Well, boys and girls, as always, I want you to look after yourselves, be kind to one another, and try to be happy every day. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.